Hey everybody, it's Uncle John from Uncle John's Farms in Center Point, Indiana. You couldn't ask for a more beautiful day today here in March. It's about 62, 63 degrees. We're at the mini orchard today, and we've got some more fruit trees to plant. Today we've got some apple trees that we're going to be putting in the ground. These are bare root trees, so we're going to have to mix it with some of our dirt and stuff. And we've got a couple of peach trees that we're going to put back in as well. Because we lost one or two over the last year or so. So we're going to be putting those in. I'm going to show you how to do that. Real quickly, I want to make mention, Uncle John t-shirts. Yes, Uncle John's Farms t-shirts. They're now on our website. Any that you buy, the money goes right back into the farm to help, regenerate and do our regenerative programming here at the farm. So feel free to go ahead and order some of those t-shirts. We can even get you all the way up to triple extra large. It does cost a little money the bigger we get, but they base shirts start out at $17. So all that money that we raise from selling the t-shirts goes right back into the farm, and we do appreciate everything you do. Also want to make mention that we do take the EBT cards from the SNAP program. So if you've got those, we'll be more than happy to help you out as well. We got to get busy though. We got to get these fruit trees in the ground. Well, I come down here because I want to show you. We order our fruit trees from Stark Brothers. They are a very, very reputable business. They've been in business for a number of years, probably over 100 years. Here's this. These are what's called bare root trees. Now we're going to dig a hole and we're going to bury it up to this little knot here. And that will we'll also put in some fertilizer and stuff as we put the dirt back in. But that will give this tree a good start. They do a wonderful job at pruning the roots so that, it's going to come back and live real well. These are Jonathan apple trees that we're getting ready to plant right now. We'll always measure the distance to the hole. Okay, so we're about there. And I try to break this dirt up as we pull it out of the hole. And see, we're about there. So now we're just gently, and there's a bolt, gently start putting some of this dirt. This is some of the dirt we had the wood chips on, so it's nice and black. It's really fertile dirt. What you want to do is we're putting it in. See how that clods up? We'll make sure we break those clods up. That way we can give this root system ease at making new roots and growing out forward. And if you find some rocks in your dirt, you just want to make sure you don't put them back in the hole. Make sure you break these clods up. And like I say, it's a perfect day to be planting because it's still got a little moisture in the ground, but it's also easy digging because it is somewhat dry. And we'll mulch these again and put more mulch around them, some more wood chips around them, make them be a little bit better. it's important that we plant trees, not only fruit trees, but other trees as well, because that's what cleans up the carbon dioxide out of the atmosphere, you know, the toxic gases. And the trees actually give off oxygen when they are got the leaves and stuff on. They use the sunlight. Plus, I really like apples and peaches. So that's a bonus for me in planting fruit trees. I get to eat the harvest. We'll be selling, not this year, but probably next year, we'll be getting some apples and peaches off of these trees, and we'll be selling them as well. Now you just want to kind of make sure you pack that down a little bit. It gives the trunk a little more support. I try to make them as straight as I can. Sometimes it's a little more difficult on the straightness, and you can always later on prune them to how you want to be. Alright, there's our first tree. I'm going to go ahead and plant the rest of these, and then we'll turn the recorder back on and let you see what we've gotten done. Okay, I just wanted to show you what we've gotten done. There's that first apple tree that I showed you on film. Now, it'll start straightening up as it grows. Look how black that dirt is. That's from having the wood chips and mulch on this ground for so many years. And we're due to get some more wood chips in here. We'll probably put them anywhere from 4 to 6 inches all through this area. Then we move up to the second little apple tree that we planted in. Now this is only our first order from Starks. We got a couple other orders coming in that will include blackberries and all sorts of good stuff. These are the pear trees that we trimmed the other day. So we're kind of expecting them to do great things. On up here, of course, that's a peach tree that's probably 2 years old now. And we got some cherry bushes. Then if you come up here, we just planted a couple new peach trees. There's one. And then here's the other one. Now, when our next shipment from Starks comes in, we will have raspberries and blackberries, and they'll all kind of go down the middle through these trees. It's a form of permaculture that, you know, we can use the same bit of land to grow several different types of crops. So we've got the trees that'll be the top part. Then we're going to have the berry bushes right down the middle. And then I've also been thinking about putting strawberries then down underneath the berry bushes throughout. This is going to be, by the time we're done, just a little mini orchard. Like I said, we got 3 pear trees right now, 2 apple, 3 peach, and a couple of cherries in here. So we're going to be working on this a little more this year. Like you say, we've got plenty of room to grow on either side of this little orchard. And also we'll be getting some grapevines in. I don't know if they'll be part of the orchard or we're going to put them at another part of the farm, but we will be having grapes as well. So there you go. That's what we got done. We got more planting to do, plus vegetables will be coming up hopefully soon, but usually we'll wait till May to get them started. But with this nice warm weather, Uncle John's really getting the itch to start planting. Well, again, everybody, thank you so much for being a part of our video today. I hope you learned a little something about planting fruit trees. Don't ever be afraid to do some of this in your own backyard. You know, I talk to so many people who say, well, I don't own land, I don't have a farm, I can't do this. You can. You can get like dwarf fruit trees, you can grow strawberries in your backyard, you can grow vegetables in your backyard. I bet you didn't know this, in some cities and towns across Indiana, you can actually have chickens in your backyard. You can grow your own eggs. You can actually have a few if you want to butcher them yourself. Hey, that's great. If you don't feel like you want to do something like that, well, don't worry, Uncle John's here for you. We sell chickens throughout the summer, fresh chickens that we raise right here on the farm that get moved every day. They're just raised on grass and a little bit of corn. They're some of the best tasting chickens, kind of like the ones Grandma used to get. You'll love them, and you can order those from our website as well. Also, don't forget Uncle John t-shirts. They're available on our website too, and all the money we raise to get the t-shirts goes right back into the farm for many of our regenerative programs here at Uncle John's Farms. Welcoming SNAP members now as well. Yeah, if you've got those SNAP EBT cards, we got the equipment to process them. We've been approved to take those cards, and you now can enjoy the same quality, if not better food than what you can get at the grocery store. And it's all healthy raised. It's healthy for you as well. Stay close. Be watching our Facebook page and our website for different types of produce that will be coming up later on this summer. As always, thank you so much for being a part of our community. I really do appreciate you.